Yeah, I also have a little quote I'll share with you from one of my Buddhist teachers. He says, happiness is not the realization of our desires. Because it's so crazy, right? Every time you get that thing, whatever it was, it's great and it's wonderful and it probably adds value. And then it just becomes part of the life. And then you're
Hmm.
like, wait for the next thing. What's the next
Yeah.
thing? What's the next thing? Instead of, enjoying this
Right.
moment and being with what you have. Yeah. Another reason why, aside from the reflection periods that I put into my days, weeks, months, year, I also have the journaling, the gratitude practice, right? Because the gratitude thing is so deep. It's been so like just it's almost like I want to shake people and be like, hey, if you take 5 minutes a day, like literally 5 minutes a morning, and write down the things that you're grateful for in the last 24 hours, or I keep a list in my phone about if something happens, I'm like, ooh, that was sweet,
Yeah.
and I put it down as a backlog of things to write about in my gratitude journal. But that's another positive feedback loop. It keeps me in this beautiful cycle where I'm always looking for the good, which
Hmm.
is a total difference from West Point and the Army in combat, where you're always looking for the bad. You're always looking for the threat. You're always like, oh, where's the bad guy? Or, it's just a really, really different way to go through life. And it took me so many years to unpack that. And it's like permeated everything for me, with my outlook on people, on situations, and on this whole entire life. So I think that the gratitude piece is a really big one too.